Welcome back to my channel. It's Fran, also known as King Fran. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. It has not been that long, about a week and a half, but that's a minute. And I'm glad to be back in front of the camera. That sounds very conceited, but whatever. I'm glad to be back in front of the camera. And today we're going to switch it up. We're not doing any games, anything. We're just going to have a talk. Today we're chatting with Fran. Let's talk it out, okay? But you know first, of course, the intro.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up.
So today we're switching it up. We're going to do something a little bit different. I'm pretty sure you read the title. I'm holding the mic just because I like holding the mic. There's literally no significance of this mic today to this episode. Not episode, whatever. Video. Today I want to just talk. So today we're going to talk about feeling anxious and anxiety and stress and conquering those fears and those feelings, if you will, and how you get through it. So, and well, how I got through it, and you do with that what you will, right? So, I'm just going to talk about my journey process and list some alternatives. So, let's get right into it without any further ado. And this is 13 reasons why. I just wanted to say that. There's 13 ways to get through it. Alright, so at number 13, and I have them like kind of listed in like order of importance a little bit. One being the most important one to me, and so on, and some of them just being obvious. So 13 is be intentional with your space. So I made a list and I'm reading it off. 13, be intentional with your space. And what I mean by that, whatever space you may have, however large, however small, however temporary, however it's shared or whatever, be intentional with the space that you have. So in my apartment, for example, and this is something I did not do before, but I make sure that I do now, and it makes a huge difference in how I feel, and clarifies my living and my life, if you will. So, in my bedroom, I do not have a TV. I literally have my bed and whatever decor, and that's it. I don't have anything extra in my room, especially, I made that decision because after college, why did I say college like that? After college? I don't know why I just said it like that. Anyway, after college, and living at home with my mom, you know, and having a room and having everything in one room and all that stuff like that, you kind of get clouded. And I noticed the lack of sleep that I was getting. I was often worried about something on my mind all the time, every night, and I was tired of that cloudiness. So what I did was I became intentional with my space when I moved out. So any entertainment that really happens is centered to my living room area, my living area, or kitchen or whatever, but mostly, like I said, the living room area. Or my other bedroom where I have my office and my studio. But again, most of my entertainment happens here in the living room. In my bedroom, I use my bedroom for sleeping and resting, literally. I do no form of entertainment in there. But I do no form of entertainment in there. And, okay, we sleep in that room. And wash in the bathroom. So, in the bathroom, I do my do's, I wash, I do my routine. So that brings us on to the 12th thing on my list, is have a routine. Did I finish being intentional with your space? You know I have Teengy's child. Let me just go back to Teengy's, to 13 real quick. Living room is for entertainment, bedroom is for sleeping, my office is for office things, business, work related, and it's also studio. Oh, my balcony is for entertainment too. And that's that. Okay, 12. Having a routine, right? With having a routine, you kind of give yourself some tangible things. Let me see what I mean by that. So if you have some tangible things that you're achieving throughout the day on a consistent basis, it can give you a sense of accomplishment. You probably heard a lot of content creators or people in general that talk about this. And again, I am not in any way, shape, or form a professional. I am just sharing things that have worked for me and other things that people have said have worked for them. So having a routine, and for me, my routine is to get up out of the bed. I don't check my phone immediately when I'm getting up out of the bed, unless I missed something or overslept, which I really do now. But I don't check my phone. I get up out of my bed. I just sit in my bed for about 5 minutes and just sit there and breathe and reflect and allow myself to kind of wake up. That's something I always hated as a child, was just popping up, springing up. One, it makes you dizzy. It can make you dizzy, lightheaded, or whatever, that'll give you a headache, because you're forcing your body to jolt out of its state of rest. So I just sit up and allow my body to start to wake up slowly and get up. I let my eyes and the stuff adjust to the lighting, whatever. Once that's done, I get out of my bed and I make my bed. Once that's done, and that's a good thing, because it's important, because if you're like me and you like to go back to sleep, make that bed up, because one, it looks a lot better. It makes you feel like you have your life together a little bit, and it's less likely you're willing to get in the bed that you just took time to make up. Because I'd be pissed if I just made this bed and get right back in it to mess it up. Get somebody else to do it, okay? So that from there, I typically, because sometimes this might be a little step in between, but what I do after that is I go to the bathroom and I get myself ready, shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, I do that routine, and I do that in the same order. Sometimes doing things in the same order allows you to get it done more effortlessly, because it's becomes somewhat mundane to you. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of pizzazz in there, but I would say keep a routine. It gives you a sense of accomplishment and adds a little bit of order and control, a sense of control to your day. Moving on to step 11. Clean, baby, clean. If it's some things you've been putting off, like maybe some laundry you've been putting off, go wash that laundry. Go wash that laundry. You know, put you a good R&B playlist on or something, or a rap session, whatever your jam is. I'll link my R&B list from Spotify down in the comments below for you guys to check out. Whatever your genre of music is, it can be jazz. That has also really been helpful. But tangent. And clean. Do an old-fashioned clean, like especially on Sundays or Saturday mornings, whatever day it is for you. I make mine on Sunday mornings. Get up, clean some baseboards with a good playlist on, turn your phone off or a silent or something like that. Jam out and clean. Baby, let me tell you, you start cleaning stuff that you didn't even think needed to be clean. Like, for real. Or that you didn't even consider cleaning or whatever, like, you just never know. So it's really good when you're really into it. A good cleaning session can really release a lot of stress off you, and I find that to be very therapeutic for myself. And it's rewarding in the end, because you have a clean place, or a clean whatever you're doing right now, right? Clean clothes, clean place. So 2 for 1, 3 for 1 too, because you're also being 3 for 1, 3 in 1. Can I talk? Because you're also being active. Sorry if you hear stuff in the background. That's actually me washing clothes as we talk about that. Even though I normally do that on Sunday. Today's not Sunday, but I had some time today and needed to wash some more clothes, so I'm washing those. Yeah. Oh, and that's also the dishwasher. Anyway, so clean. Be intentionally clean. With a good playlist. Step 10. Turn that motherfucking phone off. Because let me tell you something. This technology, I'm so thankful. Like, no, I don't think you actually hear me. Like, I'm seriously thankful for the fact that I grew up without smartphones and technology and we had computers, but like they weren't what they are today. Like, we had computer classes in school with like some basic files, some type of exercises, some games and stuff like that. Like, this is like early 2000s, right? So now the way technology has infiltrated our lives, our daily lives, like technology is a part of our daily vernacular, if you will now. Like, you can't do anything without technology at this point. Back then you still could. We went outside and played with our friends on the block, sitting on top of the radiators, whatever they call it, the generators. You know, stuff like that. So turn your phone off and allow yourself to take in what is real, right? And that is something you can do with any of these steps on this list. Turn your phone off. Turn your laptop off. Take a minute and turn off the technology. Turn the TV off. Turn it all off. And just have a minute to yourself so you can feel what is real. Because these phones, the technology, the social media, it can be a lot mentally, and sometimes you just need a minute to come back, feel the fresh air, feel what is real, feel the ground, right? And that's true. So, with that, moving on to number 9, diet. Okay? Let's talk about it. What you eat. Like, you know when they used to say, oh, you eat so much fried, you're going to turn into a fry. I used to say, like, be for real. Like, as a child, you like, be for real. Like, how I know I'm not going to turn into a fry at this young age, and you at your big age is talking about something. Anyway, but now at my big age, my age not even big. But anyway, you understand what that means. You are what you eat. You eat crap food, you're going to reflect that. Whether that be in your skin, your motivation throughout the day, how you feel sluggish. And y'all know I'm on my 75 heart challenge or whatever. So, and being intentional about what I cook and what I eat has really helped. I've noticed it before, but it's been different this time. I lost 11 pounds, like, and rapidly. I don't think I've ever lost weight this quick, actually. And it's not like alarmingly quick to me. My mom like, don't lose no more weight, baby. And you know, Blake Pierce always wants you to. I was like, I got no meat on my boobs. But yeah, diet. What you eat makes a big difference. So incorporate more foods. I don't know what it is. Don't incorporate it. Incorporate some more fruits and vegetables in your diet. Some more fiber. Some more probiotics and antibiotics. And some vitamins. I'm just saying stuff that I think is good right now. But no, some really important about it. Well-rounded diet is important because you start to reflect that. Your skin is clear. Like my skin is clear. If I can find a picture of me in high school, my skin was like it was getting pizza. Huh. And y'all know what I'm saying. 8. Sit in a park. Again, this goes back to like the technology. Turn your phone off when you do this. And take a book or something with you, or not a reading book. You can take a reading book too, but like I mean like a notebook or something, and jot what you see, or don't. Just sit there. Just sit and observe. Honestly, like say Indian style, pretzel style, hot dog, hamburger, whatever style you want to sit in, and just take in what is real. Recharge yourself with periods of solitude, isolation and solitude, if that works for you, or you know, recharge yourself by entering society. Some people get charged from being around other people, so spend quality time with people you love and care about. That recharges you. So either one of those two options, which one charges you? But also, I really emphasize isolation because sometimes it's good to get the noise out and just really hear your own voice, like internally. I don't know, like when you talk to yourself, I hear myself talk, or think, I should say rather think. So if I close my mouth and literally stop uttering words, I still hear myself talking in my head. Like the things that I'm thinking, I hear my voice saying them. So I'm literally hearing myself talk. Yeah, like I just did it. Like I don't know if you hear I hear myself talking without just thinking. I don't know how to explain that. Either way, talk to yourself and really just be you with you. And that works. Moving on, number 5. We're blowing through this. It's to journal. Where's my journal? It's not here right now. It is here, but it's not right here with me right now. Journal, just being able to write and put pen on paper. And I wouldn't say use your phone because for this we're trying to get out of technology thing, because you don't want notifications popping up as you're trying to say how you feel, and somebody texts you like, "Oh my OMG, guess what just happened?" and you trying to type how you really feel and how this day just had you effed up, you know, or something, or how it didn't have you, how you had a beautiful day and then somebody come and withdraw, or just anything else. Sometimes you just need to step away. So turn the phone off. Okay, give it back for the purposes of this video. I should have wrote this on paper and took my own advice, huh? But no notifications have been popping up. My phone not buzzing like that, child. Okay, so journal. Get those thoughts out of your head on pen and paper. It can help. Sometimes people don't realize you're transferring it from here to here. Something, not my name, child. That too. But okay. But to a physical form, and it's allowing it to escape your head and not just keep storage and space in your head, right? All right. Number 4, the gym, gimnasio. I think that's how you say it in Spanish. Gimnasio. I believe so. This is not one that particularly works for me. I'm not gonna say it doesn't work. It does, but I'm a lot lazier when it comes to the gym. So Walking is really my gym, if you will. I have been pushing myself to exercise, and when you really focus on it, you're burning a lot of calories and focusing in the moment, so it's very good, and you're releasing hormones and stuff. It's really good for your overall health and your mental health. So some people really get intense gym sessions, and it works for them. Again, these are all just options of things to consider. You can try all, you can try one, you can try none, but they're just options. 13 options. Why? I don't know why that just stuck in my head, but anyway. So the gym was number 4. 3. I was about to say 5. We're going down, not up. 3. A dance it out session. So with me, again, technology is off except for the music, the source of the music. I turn on the playlist. Ooh, excuse me. Whether it be a dance album, a rap album, or R&B, whatever, and I have or party music. That's a really good one for me. Cause I used to love a block party back in the day, being in the middle of the street, battling with people, Wu-Tanging it out, Dougie you know, peanut butter jelly with baseball bat, you know, like things like that. So that's very nostalgic for me, and it really is helpful for me. Plus, I love to dance. It's always been an escape for me. It's not something I've ever wanted to like pursue career-wise, I don't think, but it's a good escape for me, and I get it from my dad. My dad loved to dance. And that's my form of exercise. Honestly, I do dance out sessions a lot. So that. And you escape the real world. I'm telling you, turn that phone off and just dance it out. Dance. Nobody's watching but you. You can dance in the mirror. You can dance without a mirror. You can dance in the dark. You can dance butt naked, fully clothed in your favorite outfit, whatever. Put on a whole production. Let me tell you something. I put on productions. When I'm performing, if there's a stage, there's a mic, there's lights, there's cameras, there's action, there's a rise and fall, there's a climax. Okay? Shoot, there's a rising action. Let me tell you something. There's a hook. I'm telling you, it gives book me, all 444, period. It gives book me today, where is my contract? The voice don't be there all the time. But the stage presence and the performance, immaculate. So, dance it out. Production. Number 2, walk. Let me tell you, I love walking. I love walking. It really forces you, like, even more than the car drives and stuff like that, I love walking. Like, if you just walk through nature on a trail, I think I said this in the previous video, but on a good trail, you go for a hike, you walk the streets or whatever. The streets, I tend to not walk because they can be a little more clouded and visually, a little more cloudy in the head because there's a lot more going on around you. You got traffic, people trying to cross, you know, it's a lot. So I tend to try to walk on a path or something like that, by a body of water. I think there was a study produced. I read it somewhere. I don't remember where, so I'm not submitting a essay MLA format for it. I'm just saying that being by bodies of water has been proven to help relieve stress and anxiety for people. And I just think it's nature. Like, we often forget that nature is nature. Like, it's just a basic level. You don't have to worry about it. It's not always confusing. It just makes sense sometimes. It's simplistic and beautiful. Simplistic and beautiful, right? You know why leaves grow. Like before, you know why trees grow. You know how they grow. You know the process. You know why water is flowing, for the most part. You know, and it's just sometimes it's good to remind yourself that everything isn't as complicated as an algebraic equation or trigonometry. You know, sometimes just go touch the water and then remind yourself that you're a human being. So doing that has helped me. And you have to actively walk. Like, walk. Don't walk and try to be thinking about why this is wrong and why that's wrong. I recently went on a walk with my brother, and he told me they helped him. I hope to continue to do more with him and hope that they help him with his anxiety. And a lot of people downplay it like that doesn't work for me. But you have to think about intention, right? And you have to be purposeful with it and actually be in the moment. Sorry, I know I'm getting kind of deep, but when you're walking, don't just walk and you're still on your phone texting. You're still like, taking pictures. Like, just be in the moment. Just walk. Technology is not everything. The world will make you believe that very easily today because it controls most of our life. But technology is not everything. Humans created technology, right? Create the life you want. Create a life without technology. And what I mean by that is just step away from it. Like, just step away from it. And take that walk. Feel the roses. Smell the roses. What's the saying? Child, y'all know I'm always messing up something. Don't ask me to quote something. Alright? And number 1 is my ultimate favorite. Okay? Favorito. And it goes back to all of these. Whew, I can't stress this enough. Breathe. Now, I've been talking to a lot of people in my life about it. They're like, oh, I'm glad this worked for you. Or that doesn't work for me, da da da. I don't know. So, again, this goes back to the walking. You have to know how to breathe and being intentional with it and purposeful. So I literally make sure I'm just thinking about breathing. So I'm not just like, no, I actually do breathing exercises, and they have helped tremendously. Like, so about a year ago, I think it was about a year ago, I started having heart palpitations, right? It scared the living out of me. Like, I don't know if you've ever had them. I hope you haven't. If you have, I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm saying when I say it's scary. Like, you literally feel your heart beat. When you just sit there for a minute. Okay, dishwasher, we got it. Just wanted to be in the video. Anyway, you literally feel your heart beating. It's not, and it's like pumping. It's not like you holding your hand and you feel it. No, it's like so exacerbated. I think that's the word. And you just really feel it, and like your chest is like it's a scary feeling. And it's not like you can ignore it. Like you're pulled to your attention is pulled directly to it. And I don't know. I'm like, I know I'm not having a heart attack. I didn't know what it was. And I talked to my mom about it, and she was like, it sounds like you have heart palpitations, baby. And so I looked it up, and she was like, they're probably stress induced, and they were. And that's what I had to tell myself. It was never that deep. Hold on, I'm gonna say that in the mic. It was never that deep. Repeat after me. It was never exactly, because you want to stress yourself to death, literally. Nah. So what I started doing was being intentional about breath in that moment specifically. And sorry, I'm getting a little. I actually feel tears coming out. I don't care, but it was really a moment for me. In that moment, I decided that I have control over my life and what I stress over, and I literally started just breathing on a very simple level. I just stopped. I closed my eyes, and I just started breathing. I started holding my breath and started slowly releasing. I started controlling the speed at which I inhaled, exhaled, and held my breath. So what I'll do, we'll do a quick one really quickly. I just had to do this yesterday at work, actually. I was very stressed. And, not very stressed, very agitated is the word, and annoyed. And I was trying very hard not to curse somebody else. So, I do a quick breathing exercise, and we're going to do a quick demonstration. So, I'm going to talk through it. You can do it. I will take a deep breath in for a count of 5. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. And then I'll hold it for however many seconds. We're going to say 10 for right now. If your lungs are that strong. 10 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. You can count down or up whatever way you want. 6 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And child, one thing technology gonna do is try to not see me succeed. But anyway, I'm not sure why that stopped recording or what happened to the rest of the clip. But I just want to say thank you again for listening. I hope that you employ some of these techniques. And yeah, thank you. And we'll talk about this more later. Song Association will be coming back soon, and I do plan on having guests on there, so stay tuned for that. Again, thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye. Why just say bye like that? Bye.